Hello everybody, good morning. Welcome to today's class. I hope you're all doing good, sound and safe. Let's get into the class. This class is recapitulation of integers, higher order thinking questions. The first question is given like this. Solve the following and represent on the number line. The first one, if you look into the question, 40 minus brackets 30 in brackets 13 plus 2 of 4 of 4 and close the brackets. If you observe, first one you need to start from the innermost bracket, which is 4 of 4, which is equals to 16. So 40 minus 30 plus 2 of 16. In BODMAS will opt always, the BODMAS will follow the BODMAS rule, brackets of division, multiplication, addition and subtraction. So let us start with multiplication here. 2 into 16, 32. So 40 minus 13 plus 32 in brackets. If we solve that, 13 plus 32 is 45. Having different sign, subtract it. Where 40 is a positive one, minus 45 is a negative one, which the difference is 5. Which 5? The maximum one, 45 is containing negative sign. So you'll be taking negative 1. And this you need to represent on the number line, which is given in studies notes, which is uploaded. Please look into it. The second question goes like this. 5 into 8 in brackets, 18 divided with 3 minus 30, close the brackets, and plus 2 into 10 divided with 5. So always start with innermost bracket, which is 18 divided with, there also we need to look into the signs first. So 18 divided with 3, which is equals to 6. So 5 6 are 30. 30 minus 30, which is equals to 0. The next one. And if you solve this side, 2 into 10 divided with 5. So starting with division, 10 divided with 5. So 2 is an answer. 2 2s are 4. So 0 plus 4 is equals to 4 is an answer. You can solve like this. A number line representation on number line. Same here. You need to represent on the number line, which is given in studies, uploaded in studies. Please go through once. The third question is given like this. Sum of multiplicative inverse of minus 1 by 4 and additive inverse of minus 3. You know what is a multiplicative inverse, right? So multiplicative inverse of any number minus the reciprocal of the number, right? So suppose if it is given minus 1 by 4 here, which is equals to minus 4. The reciprocal of 1 by 4 is nothing but 4. And same here, additive inverse of minus 3, additive inverse of any number, the negative of that number. So additive inverse of minus 3, minus of minus 3, which is equals to positive. And here it's given sum. Sum is equals to minus 4 plus 3. Answer is minus 1. Having different sign, subtract it always. Answer is minus 1. On these two representation on a number line. The next question, this is also a bonus one. So here we need to concentrate on division first. So innermost bracket, in each and every bracket we need to check the always signs. So 8 minus 6 minus 3, open the bracket, 5 plus, again in brackets 2 minus 8 divided with 2, close all the 3 brackets. So here we need to start the innermost one first. Minus 8 divided with 2, answer is minus 4. So in the next step you got 2 minus 4. So that's the next one. Here again, if you solve 8 minus 6 minus 3 minus in brackets 5 plus, this will be always like that, 2 minus 4. Continue the same procedure. 2 minus 4, again start with the brackets. So 2 minus 4 is minus 2 answer. So 5 plus of minus, if you observe the third step, 5 plus minus 2, which gives you 5 minus 2. So answer is the remaining everything. You'll be solving step by step, one by one. So 8 minus 6 minus of minus 3, if we open the bracket, which is equals to 8 minus, here if you look into the bracket, 6 minus 3 and minus 3. It's nothing but minus 6. 6 minus 6 is 0. So 8 minus 0, obviously 8 is an answer. The next question, find the difference between modulus of 4 into minus 5 and modulus of 36 divided with 3. So when you talk about modulus, modulus of any number never be negative. Why? That's nothing but the absolute value, which is exactly the distance from 0 on a number line. Here if we observe 4 into minus 5, so calculate in board in modulus first. So 5 into minus, I'm sorry, 4 into minus 5, which is equals to minus 20. Modulus of minus 20, obviously it's positive 20. And in the second one, 36 divided with 3, so solve it. 36 divided with 3 is equals to 12. And he's asking the difference. Therefore, the difference is equals to 20 minus 12, obviously 8. And the next question, find the side of a square whose area is given 5 minus 5. It's not into, it's not x, it's just only of into. Minus 5 into minus 10 plus 5. So we need to simplify. We know what is an area of a square. Area of a square is always side into side. So square units. Here, if we simplify this one, minus 5 into, in brackets, minus 10 plus 5, solve that first. Minus 10 plus 5, so different sign, subtract it. So that will be minus 5. So if you take minus 5 into minus 5, if you take the product, you'll be getting a positive. Minus into minus is positive. Positive 25 square units. Why? Because it's a area of a square. And side is equals to square root of area, which is equals to square root of 25 square units, nothing but 5 units. The next question, if you notice, find the perimeter of a square whose side is given, and the side is minus 2 into 3 in brackets minus of minus 10 into 4 in brackets. So when if it is given, what is actually the perimeter? Perimeter of a square is nothing but 4 into side. If you know the side, you can find out the perimeter. So let us solve the side one first. Side is equals to minus 2 into 3 minus of minus 10 into 4. If you solve this, we will be getting the answer minus 2 into, when you multiply minus 2 into 3, minus 6 is an answer. Minus of 10 fours are 40 and the negative 40. So here again minus of minus 40 gives you the positive one. So minus 2 into minus 6 is equals to minus 12 plus 40, which gives you 52. Both are having positive one. So you'll be getting obviously the positive. We got side. So what's the next one? The next one is perimeter. Perimeter of a square is nothing but 4 into side. So 4 times 52, which is equals to 4 into 52, which is equals to 208 units. Did you observe one thing here? Whenever if you take the square area of a square or a perimeter of a square, always you will be getting in a positive values. The next question, find the value of minus 1 whole to the power of odd number is equals to minus 1. If we notice, minus 1 whole to the power of odd number. Odd number in the sense, we are what is the power when we are writing minus 1 into minus 1 into minus 1, the number of times. The number of times the in here indicates, if it indicates odd number, you'll be getting an answer minus 1. If you get that one, same minus 1 whole to the power of even number, always a positive number, right? So we'll look into the next question now. Here, minus 1 whole to the power of 467. You need to notice that 467, whether it is a odd number or an even number. Given base is minus 1, it's fine. So 467 is an odd number. If it is an odd number, obviously you'll be getting as minus 1 is an answer. The next one, minus 1 whole to the power of 99. First, only check the power. If the power is 99, odd number, obviously the answer will be negative. Same here, if it is an even number, minus 1 whole to the power of even number, suppose if I have given 100, obviously you will be getting a positive sign. So minus 1 whole to the power of 100 is equals to always minus 1. Here is little higher order. Solve the following. If you observe this one, the question looks really a hectic one. But if you solve this, if you try to understand, that's a simple logic. What is that? Minus 1 whole to the power of 2016, whether it is 2016 or 2020. The power is even number. If the power is even number, we'll get value as 1. If the power is odd number, we'll get minus 1. That we need to consider. So minus 1 whole to the power of 2016. Here you'll be getting it as a positive 1, and minus 1 whole to the power of 60. 60 is an even number. So there also you'll be getting a positive 1, and minus 1 whole to the power of 7, and again minus 1 whole to the power of 7. Both you're getting minus 1 and minus 1. And the last one plus minus 1 whole to the power of 5. That also minus 1 itself. 5, the power is odd number. So if you take 1 plus 1 plus minus 1 plus minus 1, actually this must be included. Minus 1 is included, but it is not. You can ignore that minus 1 whole to the power of 5. So answer is 2 plus minus 2 is equals to 0. Please ignore minus 1 whole to the power of 5 there. Eighth question, minus 1 whole to the power of 100 plus 1 whole to the power of 101 plus minus 1 whole to the power of 100 whole divided with 18 plus minus 18. The first logic you can understand here, 18 plus of minus 18, the denominator if you observe, so which is 0. Everything, something divided with 0, obviously you will get is an undefined, infinite. So if you are not concentrating on that, you can look into in other way. Numerator, minus 1 whole to the power of 100, which is equals to, the 100 is a even number. Obviously you will get in a positive 1. And here 1 whole to the power of 101. So 1 is, it's actually the positive number. Positive is always a positive number in number of times, whether it is written in number of times. And plus minus 1 whole to the power of 101. So there also it's the power is odd number. Obviously you'll be getting the negative 1. So the answer is like this: 1 plus 1 minus 1, 1 and 1 get cancelled. So 1 divided with 0, which is undefined. This is a word problem. Most of the cases, marks are awarded positives and negatives. This is a similar question like that. In an examination, there are 15 questions. 5 marks are awarded for every correct answer, minus 2 marks for every incorrect answer, and 0 marks for not attempted. We need to cross check how many correct questions and how many wrong questions and how many not attempted. If we take it in a tabular form, you'll be finding like this. Here the question is like this: Neha got 8 correct answer and 3 incorrect. What is her score? Yeah, score of correct ones. Actually, she attempted 8 questions correctly. So correct questions are awarded as 5 marks. 8 5s are 40 here in this step. Score of wrong ones minus 2 obviously, and given here Three questions are incorrect. So 3 into minus 2 marks a negative marks a minus 6. Score of not attempted. How will you get score of not attempted? The total number of questions are 15 here. So 15, 8 plus 3 is equals to 11 questions. Attempted number of attempted questions are 11. So 15 minus 11, which is equals to 4, not attempted. So 4 into 0 is equals to 0. Therefore, the total score is equals to 40 plus 40 plus minus 6, the negative marks, plus 0, which gives you 40 minus 6. So having different signs, subtract it. 40 minus 6 is equals to 34. The score of Sneha is 34 marks. And the next question is similar, the same question. Here Madhu gets 5 correct and 10 incorrect. What is his score? Do observe here the same one. Score of correct answers is 5. Score of wrong answers is 10. So score not attempted, nothing. Why? Because 5 plus 10 is equals to 15. Here score of correct answers 5 5s are 25. It's fine. And score of wrong answers 10 into minus 2, which is equals to minus 20. Score of not attempted is 0. So when you take the total score is equals to 25 plus minus 20 plus 0, which is equals to 25 minus 20, only 5 marks. Madhu scores 5 marks. The next question here, determine the sign. Here it's just like an FIB, sum of 10 negatives and 11 positive ones. Just observe the question. Here product of negative and minus 1. What is actually the number? Observe the questions. Find the product of all integers between minus 100 and positive 100. Find the sum of all the integers between minus 100 and 100. So if you observe, here, sum of 10 positives and 11 negative. Just take this one once, sum of 10 negatives and 11 positives. So the answer is positive. Product of negative and minus 1. So negative and minus 1. Obviously it's a positive one. Find the product of all integers between minus 100 and positive 100. The answer here, minus 100 and positive 100. Here product when we are taking, don't start calculating. You need to be wise enough. Here 0 is included. So negative numbers 0 and positive numbers minus 100 into minus 99 into minus 98. So on 0 into 1 into 2 into. So 0 in between. 0 of any number is equals to 0. So C option is 0. Find the sum of all the integers between minus 100 and positive 100. So when you are taking positive and negative, each and every number gets cancelled. Minus 1 plus 1 gets cancelled. Minus 2 plus 2 gets cancelled. Minus 3 plus 3 gets cancelled. Means minus 100 and plus 100, which is equals to 0. Like that, if you observe the pattern, you'll be getting 0 is an answer. And the last one here is an activity which is also given in studies, which is going to upload in studies. Just do observe this. Yeah, the activity is about some FIBs. So please observe. Yeah, number line is given. Integers number line is given. from where -9, -8, -7, -6, -5 and so on till 12. Did you notice there? Yeah. Here, same thing is represented. -9 is represented with A, -8 is represented with B, -7 with C, -6 with D, -5 with E, like that continuously till 12 is equals to V. So here we need to guess the answers. Whatever the answer we get, we need to write the letter there. The temperature of a city is 30 degrees centigrade if the temperature is decreased by 38 degrees, that's positive. Please ignore negative sign, that is positive. 38 degrees. Then the final temperature is equals to here decreased. So 30 minus 38 if we take, which is equals to -8 is an answer. Which alphabet it's representing? -8. Yes, it's B. So write B there. Additive inverse of 5. The next question, if you notice, additive inverse of 5 is always the negativeness of that number. What is the negative of 5? Which is -5. Where did you notice? Yeah, on a number line, 5. Negative 5 is nothing but E. So the next letter is E. Here the third question is minus of -35 in modulus plus -36 in modulus, which is equals to, now when you take first modulus, 35 is an answer. 35 is negative number. Modulus negative sign is outside. So -35 plus 36. Modulus of -36 is obviously the positive one. So 36, which is equals to 1. Where is one answer? 1 is, yes, which is the K letter on number line. Similarly, -17 minus 4 plus -45 from -25 gives you -1 is an answer. Where is that? Yeah, it is I. The next line, the next one, next question, if you notice, sum of predecessor of 5 and successor of -1. Predecessor of 5 is the before number 4 and successor of -1, which is equals to, yeah, sum, right, the 0. So 4 plus 0 is obviously 4, which represented with N letter. And the last one, -25 plus -55 plus 29 plus 45. If you simplify this one, you'll be getting a -6, which is represented with a D letter. If you arrange these all the letters, you can find out the value. Be kind. Really, you need to be kind. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the class, and tomorrow we'll be uploading the same notes in studies. I hope you'll be taking the notes from that. Have a good day. Bye.